Yo, guys, audience, fears, back at it again with another live stream. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. What a day! What a day! It's been an emotional roller coaster, to say the least. I want to start off by saying that I just finished a live, and it was very difficult to do, but I dedicated a live to Adam the Woo that recently passed away today, and it's very shocking because he was only 51, and he was a great. I was a great admirer of his work, and he will be missed. He will be missed, and at some point in this vlog, I'm going to say a prayer for his family and for him. And so, Adam, R.I.P. You will be missed. I really did love your videos, and even though you're gone, I will continue to watch your videos because they definitely inspired me. They definitely inspired me to be the best YouTuber I possibly can be, and I really did enjoy his vlogging content. So yeah. So, and I had the honor and pleasure of meeting him not once but 4 times, and he was always generous with his time and very gracious, very compassionate, very nice guy. The thumbnail is the picture of the last time I met him. That was just this past July when my friend Sega was in town, and me, Sega, and Adam took a photo together, so yeah. Anyway, today's topics are in honor of Adam. I thought we'd do the top 10 Adam the Woo videos, and then I'm going to review 3 movies. These are the movies that we're going to be reviewing today. We're going to be reviewing Black Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street, and Home Alone. Oh, I'm sorry, not Home Alone. I already reviewed this. Just these two. Just these two. So, I'm sorry, I thought it was 3. I'll have to change the title. Just these two. So, yeah. There we are. So, we're going to do that, and then I thought in honor of Adams, too, another YouTube. What are some of the craziest videos? So that topic is also dedicated to Adam too. So because we've seen a lot of crazy YouTube videos, and I thought, I'll do two topics about YouTube for Adam. And then if there's time, I've been wanting to do the history on Santa Claus for quite a while. If there's time, if not, I'm gonna bump it for tomorrow, but or for today's stream because it's technically 12. So I'll do it later on tomorrow. But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming and to my last live. And even though it was for something bad, it was one of the most popular lives I've done. I just looked at the video. It has got over, I cannot believe this.
Quip Ultra's easy click.
It's got over 1,911 views. I'm not kidding. And it has 84 likes on it. So I just wish, it's one of the best lives I've ever done, one of the best videos I've ever done. But I'm being honest, I wish I would have gotten all of those views and all those likes on a normal vlog or a normal show, because it's not about me. The video was about Adam. So, but I'm glad that the video is doing so well. So, that video is totally dedicated to him, and this video is dedicated to him too. And I am going to make a video about his passing and wish his family and his friends blessings and prayers, and I hope things get better for their family on my main channel. I'm either going to shoot a little video on my phone and upload it as a short, or I'll make a TikTok video and upload the TikTok video, something. And then my friend Zach's going to make a tribute video. I may make a tribute video. I still need to make one for my grandma. I need to make one for my dad. Those two are going to be hard, though. So, yeah. As always, let's call Lantern. Let's see how he's doing. Well, before Adam's passing today, I was having an okay day because people were giving me a lot of crap in the Discord. I never once told Yak, though, that he couldn't go live. This is exactly what happened. I just want to clarify this. I said I called dibs. So let me just explain the situation before everyone goes absolutely insane out of their minds. So I knew Zach was going live at 6. I asked him last night and today. I said, hey, if you're going live at 6, I said, it's already going to be late anyway, buddy. So I said, why don't I just go after you? I had no idea Yak was going to go live. And so I just said, hey, man, I've already called dibs. And Yak said it. I've said it. Other people have said it. They don't like a lot of people going live at the same time. I mean, technically you can. I don't think Yak would have cared. But I just said it's a lot easier when you're not stepping on everyone's toes. I'm not like Sega. You know, I wouldn't have cared. But I asked Zach a day in advance. So people were getting on to me. I had no idea, though, he had it planned. So I before I got mad on Zach's live, I said, oh, just do it. Do your fucking live. I even said in a private message, I said, Yak, I said, you can do it after me. He said, well, I can't do it, Fears. I gave him that option, and he goes, I can't go because I have to work, and I can't go super late. I said, okay. I said, well, I'm going to go live. And he said, well, I'll cancel it. And I said, you don't have to cancel it. I just do another day or whatever. People take this stuff way too seriously. So then he worded it in a way that got me very upset. You know, he said it in the Discord, and everyone jumped down my throat. And I'm like, here we go. Now people are going to think that I'm the bad guy when I'm not. Then he called me out on Zach's live, which I didn't like. It could have been in behind closed doors. He did apologize for that. He did write me, and he said, hey, Fears, I still want to be friends. I'm sorry for calling you out. That was, like, fucked up of me to do. And then after all that, that's when I found out about Adam's death, and I told Yak, and he said, well, let's put aside the stream bullshit, because he said a death puts everything in perspective, and I said, yes, it does. So I think everyone's fine now, or I hope everyone's fine, but Larry was giving me a bunch of crap and making fun of my mom, and so was BPM, and I don't like that. So I timed Larry out last night. That's why he's mad on Randall's stream, because he said something about my mom or something, and I timed him out. And he doesn't like when he gets timed out or blocked, and we all know that. And then BPM, I don't remember, he said something about my mother that I'm like, and I don't like it when people make fun of my friends, but I hate it even more when they make fun of my family. So I told BPM to leave me alone. I told Larry to leave me alone. I probably won't block Larry, but if BPM apologizes, I'll unblock him. If he doesn't, then he's kind of a dick, and I'm just going to keep him blocked because I don't have to put up with anyone's crap, you know? So I'm sorry about all the confusion today. Yak apologized too. Me and Yak are fine. We're all good. And then it just went from worse. Oh, I went from bad to worse with the whole Adam passing because I didn't really know him. We weren't really friends, but we were very friendly. He knew of me. I knew of him. And we had hung out and chatted about 4 times. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to clear everything up. So, I'm sorry, Yak. Next time, I'll probably just, if I have to stream over his, then I will, because it really doesn't matter when people stream. I don't really care, you know. I just don't like to get flack from Larry, BPM, when I wouldn't have cared. Like, back in the day, Richie would stream when I would stream when Sega would stream. I don't care if people stream over mine, but some trolls care. That's why I try never to step on anyone's toes, because if I do stream while someone else is streaming, then they go nuts on me. But I really shouldn't care. I should just stream whenever I want. Yak should stream whenever he wants. Sega, Carrie, Randall, whoever, you know. There's just so many people in our community. I try to please everybody, but some people you just cannot please. So, yeah. So I apologize for all the confusion today. I really am. Let's call Lantern and see how he's doing. So yeah. But it's been a crazy day. It's definitely been a crazy day. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. And man, what a shock today about the whole Adam thing. It's crazy. It's been a crazy day. Yo, Lantern. Oh, excuse me, Banjo. Be better. Banjo. Can I talk to Lantern?
What's up?
Yo, Lantern, what's up? What's going on, twin? What's up, twin? Lantern, it's been a crazy day. How was your day? Mine was good until people started giving me shit in the Discord, and then one of my favorite YouTubers died. So that really sucks.
Yeah.
So hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, buddy. But I do feel bad, and I'm gonna make a tribute video or some type of video, wishing his family good vibes and send some prayers and some love and stuff, because a death in the family is very hard. I should know. Mm-hmm. So yeah, well, and you should know too, Lantern, because your mom and your dad passed away. So
yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your cousin, your friend, your aunt, whoever. If they mean something to you, then it's even harder. So yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, buddy. Well, I'll see you in the chat. I just wanted to say hello because I gotta try to do this vlog, not this stream quick, because I gotta go to work later on tonight.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I almost took off, and I thought, nah, I better not take off. So anyway, but good to see you. Hopefully it'll be a better day tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you later. Junk!
Junk!
There we go. All right. So yeah, it sucks we never got to hang out and be friends. Me and Adam. But we were always friendly at the cons, so we kind of got to hang out at the cons because we would always chat for 10, 15 minutes, usually around there. And we would take some photos and stuff together. So, yeah. All right. Well, let me open up the chat and say hello to everybody. And I hope everybody will enjoy it. And I hope I did Adam justice on the other stream. I was trying to be professional, and I was trying to ask questions, and I was trying to give everyone, not interrupt anyone. I was trying to let everybody talk about what they wanted to talk about. But, yeah. I've never had that many people watch my show, and I've never had that many views on a stream. It's at 1,900 something. I was like, wow, that's nuts. I thought it would just be normal, anywhere from 15 to 20 people. So yeah. Anyway, let's open up the chat. Yeah. I've never had... Well, thank you for the 2 likes. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Let's say hello to everybody. Hey, Kate, what's going on? What's up, Pretend Stories? What's up, Lego Slimer? Lego Slimer, good to finally see you in my chat. What's up, Yak? He says, I'm going to watch as I fall asleep. Well, Yak, I am sorry about what happened today. I'm sorry about the confusion. I really am. And I hope you heard what I said. Everyone should be able to stream when they can. It's just hard when there's so many streamers in the community. Nobody wants to step on anyone's toes. So, yeah. Anyway. But, Yak, you should be able to stream whenever you want. So, I always just tell people, give me a heads up when you're streaming, and I try to work around everyone's schedule. So, I apologize. I've just been kind of bummed. I just don't like it when people make fun of my family. I hate that. So I wish Larry wouldn't have said all that crazy stuff about my mom, and I really wish BPM. I just wish people would lay off. They can make fun of me if they want, but please don't make fun of my family. I love my family very much. So yeah. I hope BPM will apologize. He probably won't, but we'll see. I can't put words in his mouth, so yeah. Anyway, but yeah, Yak, I apologize, and I appreciate your apology. And we're all good, Yak, and we're still friends. And I'm sorry about what happened. It was just the morning and the afternoon was fine, but the minute the stream bullshit and everyone making fun of my mom and my dad and everybody in the Discord, that's when it went downhill. And then it went even more downhill with the passing of Adam. I can't believe it. Like, he didn't seem like he was in bad health. Or, I mean, when I saw him in July, he looked very healthy. And he was a little overweight, but in his vlogs, he had been running and stuff. So now death puts it into perspective. I really need to lose more weight, and I'm going to continue my walks. I'm going to continue my exercise, and I'm going to continue to eat better. So yeah, what's up, Mama Bear? Good to see you. R.I.P. Adam the Woo. Yes, thank you, Kate. Good to see you. What's up, Mr. Lantern? What's up, Bukaki? Good to see you. What's up, Visions? Vision says, what's up? Good to see you. It is a normal stream, Larry. Good to see you. What's up, DJ? Oh, DJ, you must be the one that sent me the fan mail, because I didn't know who you were, and it said DJ from Chicago. So I marked out your address, because I don't expose people's address like some people. And I didn't open up your gift yet. I wrapped it and I put it under the tree. So whenever I do my Christmas unboxing, I'll find out what you got me. But thank you in advance for whatever you got me. And then DJ says, thanks for honoring Adam. No problem. I really did like his work. I'd already been vlogging before I met him, but I had been watching him since 2013, 2014-ish, because he's been vlogging for quite a long time, and I always aspired to be what he was. I thought, oh man, it must be so cool to like vlog your passion, get paid for it, and travel the world. And I was like, that must be the best job in the world, you know? So yeah. Anyway, but yeah. Let's see. Lantern says, well, howdy. Vision says, well, howdy, Lantern. Howdy, y'all. What's up, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Bukagi says, will you call yourself Fears the Woo? I would never do that, Bukagi. That will always be his name. I'm not going to take his name. I'm just Fears. You know me. Let's see. Hopefully the trolls are gone. I'm sure some people will give me a break, but they're usually never gone, DJ. You know? I wish they would lay off, you know? Because it was a shock to me about today, but I just do not like it when they make fun of my family. They make it personal. Especially BPM made it personal. Larry's laid off a lot, but he does not like getting timed out and blocked. But Larry, you go over the edge sometimes, and I gotta time you out. But please don't make fun of my mother anymore, please. And if BPM apologizes for making fun of my mother and my grandmother, because he was posting all these crazy photos of my grandmother, and it was insane, dude. Just please stop making fun of my family, please. I would really appreciate it. Anyway, let's see here. Let's see. Get over it, Lantern. Oh, gosh. Lantern, are you still timing out Bukaki? Fucking hell. Lantern's got this obsession with, like, timing Museum and Bukaki out. He does it all the time on his show. Ooh, I wonder what this button does. I'm like, let it go, Lantern. Let it go. Oh, man. Anyway. And I'm going to do a normal panel soon. The only reason why I didn't have Lantern on is Lantern never really knew Adam, and I don't think Lantern ever watched. I don't want to put words into Lantern's mouth. Lantern, I didn't know if you knew. I know you didn't know Adam, but I don't want to put words in your mouth and say that you never watched Adam's content. I don't think you did, but let me know if you actually did watch Adam's content. So I promised Lanner that I'm going to do a panel soon with all my buddies. I don't know when, maybe sometime after Christmas, because I don't want to interrupt everyone's Christmas plans. But it was also Lamar or whatever his name is. He was saying some very evil stuff. He said, like, my family doesn't care about me and they don't invite me to Christmas, and they absolutely want me to come for Christmas, but nobody gets to go home around Christmas time at the job I have. I would have to get a better job where I could travel home. I would love to go home for Christmas, but my boss only gave me the 24th and the 25th and the 26th off. And I almost didn't get the 26th off, and he let me know at the very last minute. So if I knew more in advance that I was getting 3 days off, I would have flew home, even for 3 days and flew back real quick. But nobody ever gets off around Christmas time because it's enough time to travel, because I work at a job where we're dealing with so many boxes, thousands of boxes a day. So I would love to find a better job where I could travel home and be with more. But I told my family I'm going to go visit in April when my nephew turns 1. Because I didn't appreciate Lamar and all those other people saying, oh, your family doesn't care about you. I'm like, that's not true. My family loves me very much. I call my mom daily to see how she's doing, because my mom's usually babysitting my nephew, so I always call and say hello to him and my mom. My mom loves being a grandma. So I was like, they always invite me home for Christmas. Every single time. I just can't because of the job that I work in. So I'm like, it's not that I don't want to not spend time with my family. It just is they don't give you enough time. Nobody gets to go home and visit their family when you work at a job that I work at. So, yeah. So there was a lot of things going on in Yak's Discord that I didn't appreciate, and I didn't deserve all that crap. So, yeah. Lantern's in a downy mood, and he will... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Anyway. You had a Bill O'Reilly moment. When, Visions? When? We'll do it live, Visions. Fuck it. Oh, I've seen that video. That video is crazy. I didn't really scream like that, Visions. Randall has shown me that video, and it's insane. It's crazy. Like, we'll film it, we'll do it live. I've never done that. So, but I tried to keep the Adam the Woo tribute video very professional, so I was on my very best behavior. So, yeah. What's up, Vic? Good to see you. I didn't like what Jeff said. What did he say? Oh yeah, about the thing about the trolls run my show. I didn't like that either, but I think Jeff just worded it wrong, because Jeff is a really nice guy. He's one of my friends. I would say they don't run my show, and they don't run my vlogs, and they don't run my content, but sometimes they run how the way I feel. Because if they keep harassing me, then I don't want to edit. I don't want to put out content, because they break down your self-esteem, and it sucks. So, in that way, yes. So, anyway. But, I always try to be the best version of myself. I really have been trying to change. No more lying. I've been trying to work out more. I've been trying to, whenever I feel good, I try to pump out as much content as I can. I'm sorry your friend. Well, I'll be honest, he really wasn't my friend. I wanted us to be friends, and it was looking good because his friend and my friend, Robbie Retro, we had similar friends. Robbie Retro is my actual friend. I've hung out with him many times. And he was the guy in the vlog where he was rapping on the mic, and he was dressed up like Marty McFly, and then I did a rap, and we were hanging out with him and Dewey at they were vendors, because Robbie and Dewey are best buds, and they either will go there just to be vendors, or sometimes they go there to hang out and be vendors. Like while Robbie's running the booth, Dewey will go out and hang out with me, and we'll all go vlog, or vice versa. Robbie and me will go hit up some tables, and then Dewey like holds down the fort. So we're all buddies. But I texted Robbie like 2 or 3 months ago and said, "Hey, like I've met Adam like around 4 times." I said I would love to either interview him or hang out. I said we don't even have to vlog it. I said if he wants, if he'd be more comfortable us just hanging out. But I said I would love to either be in a vlog with him. I said because Robbie, I said you're best friends with Adam, and you knew him and were friends with him even before he got famous. And he said, "Fears, Adam is so chill, like he'll hang out with whoever." And he goes, "Let me try to get it together." And he was trying to get it together. The last time I asked Robbie about it was about a month ago. I said, "Hey man, can you give me an update?" He's like, "Oh yeah, Adam said, maybe after the holidays or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, just let me know." And we were going to try to get it together. I'm sorry that it never came together. But yeah. Anyway, being a YouTuber is hard sometimes. But yeah, DJ says, so the Woo stream wasn't a one-off? Oh, no. I mean, I stream almost every day, but I wanted to make that tribute video. And DJ, he's been in a couple of my vlogs, and I interviewed him at one time. So I did an interview. I put that up on my main channel, and he's been in 2 or 3 of my vlogs. Anytime I met him, I think I met him one time where we didn't do any filming, and I just got a photo. But each time I met him, I got a photo with him. So yeah, very nice guy. Do you have a personality outside of consuming media? Yeah. I mean, I like other interests, but I'd say movies and movie props are my 2 main interests. I love making content. I've always liked movies ever since I was 5. But movies and collecting and collectibles are like 2 of my big things. But I love hanging out with friends and family. I like to work. I like to stay busy. I do like to travel when I get a chance to travel. I like to stay busy. I like to review things. I love going to any type of con. Horror cons, Comic Cons, toy cons. I like all that stuff. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm still a little shocked about the day because the day started off great and then it pretty much went to shit in the afternoon towards the night. So, yeah. Vision says, DJ Fears usually streams once a day and then has several in real live streams sprinkled throughout the week. Yeah, I've been tracking my progress, DJ, with like my workouts. So if me and my friends are out about at a con, I'll do an in real live stream. The other day, me and my friend Dave were hanging out, and we went to Atomic Horror down in downtown Orlando. That's one of my favorite stores, so I'll do a live there. If it's a big event, then I'll do an in real life. If I go to Disney, I'll do a stream. But the normal chill in real life streams are either me at the gym or when I go for a lot of walks to try to burn off, as much calories as I can because I really want to get back into shape. So I try to do at least, if I don't do an in real live stream, I try to do at least 1 stream a day. And then during the week, normally when I'm in a good mood, I will edit videos. I just haven't been in the mood to edit a video in a long time because the last video I put up on Fears Man 26, Fears Vlogs, is I edited the Star Wars convention And then Other Adventures with Tina and Dave. That was a month ago. And then I've uploaded a few shorts on my Fears vlogs. The last short I did was, what was it, a day or two ago when I went shopping at Publix. And then the last video that I put on the main channel was, give me a second here, give me 1 second. It was 3 or 4 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, where I put up the teaser trailer for me and Randall's videos. So the last time I was with Adam was three months ago. It was the Florida Toy Show and Expos. And you know what? In honor of Adam, I will actually play that part where Adam was in my vlog and I introduced him to my friend Sega. So let me turn that on, and I'll skip to the part. Well, good morning, Sega. How are you?
Very good.
Wait a minute. Coffee first.
Yes. Coffee first.
And here we go, buddy.
Oh, get my...
Hang on real quick. Whenever I don't do coffee, Yak always likes when I do it. Excuse me. Water first. Because I don't drink soda anymore at my house. If I'm out and about, sometimes I'll have soda when I'm out and about. But at my house, I have water, juice, tea, coffee, stuff like that. Because soda is very fattening. So water first.
Open.
You got it.
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. All right, that's good. So, Sega, we're off to the Florida Fairgrounds where the toy show is.
Yeah.
This is your very first Comic-Con / toy show ever.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is that a sand person? Oh my gosh, a sand person. Okay, so that was me introducing Sega, to the Toy Con, to the Comic-Con life. Now I'm going to skip to the part where, so we walk in, I buy a shirt, Sega gets his ticket, I buy my ticket, then I show Sega all the movie cars, and then we met up with Dave, and then after Dave, I think that's when we met Adam the Woo. So it was 5 or 6 minutes into it. Here we go. Shelf as soon as I get home, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
That's very nice of you. Very generous. Thank you for giving me that.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Have you been enjoying the show?
Oh, yeah, so far
Nice.
so good.
Well, guys, me, Jeff, and Sega Camp are going to be hanging out at the show. We're having a blast. Thank you so much, Dave. This is epic.
Beers? Beers.
Yo, what's up, dude?
What's up, buddy?
Good to see you. Hang on, hold this thing. Oh, yeah, so before Adam, then there's this guy that always dresses up like Darth Vader, and this is the first time. He's been to, like, Jeff's shows like 8 or 9 times. I always see him. I try to always get a cameo of Darth. It's like, he's like the Darth Vader of Florida. This is the first time he took off his helmet, and I actually saw his face. I had never seen his face until now. And he's like the Darth Vader of the Florida cons. And so I'm talking to him. Let me scroll forward. So me and him talk. I do a little interview. And then here we go. Then right after he leaves, that's when Sega and me, we were vlogging with Jeff. And then after Jeff, literally is when Adam came up. So here we go.
Right there,
Well, I'm using the Force, and I'm telling my fans that you will be interviewed in about a month or two. You will be interviewed.
in a month or two.
Sega's been enjoying the convention, and we bumped into Adam the Woo. What's up, buddy? So I've been watching
It's a yearly tradition for us.
a yearly tradition, and I've been watching all your vlogs. So everybody knows. So for all the haters out there, he did say it. He said, well, he did say it, but he kind of got it wrong. We would always do a yearly meetup, but sometimes I would see him twice or 3 times during 1 year. But I would always, what he was trying to say is that we would always see each other at least 1 time every single year for the past 4 years. And then other times he'd be like, hey, Fears. We would be chatting like, hey, Fears, you going to Jeff's show in about a month or two? I'm like, I'm not going to that one, but I'm going to the retro one. I said, because I can't make that one low on cash. I got to pay some bills. Blah, blah, blah. Then me and my friends are going to go vlog here. But I'll try to make it to the next one. But we would always see each other, if not twice a year, at least once a year. So anyway, let me rewind it so we can see the full interaction with Adam. But he was such a nice guy. He would always give me a cameo whenever I would ask him. I would never just turn on the camera. I'd be like, hey, Adam, like, you want to be in my vlog? And he'd be like, yeah, let's do it real quick, Fears. And then I met him 4 times, so I got 4 photos with him. Such a nice guy. Here we go. Hi, how you been enjoying the convention?
Oh, I've been enjoying it like crazy.
All right, two more questions.
Yeah.
Best thing about the convention so far?
So far, I got to meet Carlos and Daniel Casina
Okay.
of Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Huge fans of them.
Oh, yeah.
Loved everything they...
Hang on, let me scroll forward a little bit. Hang on. I lost my spot. Hang on. Sega's been enjoying the convention. Here we go. And we bumped into Adam the Woo. What's up, buddy? So I've been watching.
It's a yearly tradition for us.
A yearly tradition, and I've been watching all your vlogs. You just got back from Paris. How was that?
I went to Amsterdam, I went to London, I went to Paris.
That's awesome.
3 countries.
And my favorite vlog was the Disney Paris one.
Yeah, it's a great vlog.
That was awesome. So be sure to subscribe to this guy's channel. I love your vlogs. And enjoy the show, buddy.
I will. I'm just walking in.
You just got here?
I just walked in, yeah.
Well, I look forward to the vlog tonight. Yeah. And Sega got to meet him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I loved your Goonies one, man. I've watched that. I've watched that 4 times so far.
I like the movie too. One of the best 80s guys.
One of the best. Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, Pee-wee, and Goonies are my 4 favorites.
That's the 4. Huh?
That's the 4.
Excellent.
Well, I'm glad you got to meet him, Sega.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you next year, buddy, at the show.
Good to see you guys.
All right, later, guys. A lot of see how cool is that? Like he patted me on the shoulder, then he shook Sega's hand. We were like going nuts and like talking about 80s movies. Such a nice guy, man. So if you want to see my last interaction with him, it's on my main channel, FearsMan26, and it's I named it Florida Toy Shows and Expos Tampa 2025 Toy Con. So check that out for our last interaction. I'd say the whole interaction lasted, I don't know, 2-3 minutes, but he was always generous with his time. So yeah. So I wanted to play that last interaction for you guys. Let me switch back to my.
Well, good morning, Sega. How are you?
Someone's at my door.
Wait a minute. Coffee first.
Someone's at my door, and some troll. I knew this was going to happen. I didn't know if it was going to happen today, but it hasn't happened in a while. So give me a second. Have a nice night. Sorry about that. Wow, that was late. I've never had one delivered that late. But I had to apologize to that guy. Thank God he wasn't mad. He said, "Hey, pizza for John," and I said, "No, I'm sorry." I said, "I didn't order it." And he said, "Are you sure?" I said, "I'm dead sure." And he's like, "Well, I drove all this way for nothing." I said, "I'm sorry." I said, "I have YouTube haters," and I said, "They think it's funny to mess with people's jobs." And I said, "I don't know how they found my address." And I said, "They just call people up and then they deliver it. And then I always have to go out and say, 'Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't order this. It's not me. I apologize on their behalf,' because they think it's funny to fuck with people's jobs." So anyway, let's continue on. Anyway, so that was the last interaction that I actually was with him. So if you guys want to check it out, it's on my main channel. So yeah. All right, let's continue on.
It's not.
Anyway, where did I leave off? I left off, let's see here. Let's see, where did I leave off? I left off in the chat. Let's see, what was the last thing I read? I think I missed a few comments because I had to get up, but I hope that's the last one of the night. I'm not mad, but it's just so annoying. I hate when they fuck with people's jobs. I really hate that. Anyway, I hate it. I wish they would stop fucking with people's jobs. Anyway, let's see. Fears modded someone before, and they hid everyone on his channel as a prank. Yeah, so now I just take care of it, because Visions, you used to be one of my mods, and I don't want people hiding my fans, because I only time people out or block people if they cause chaos in my chat, or if they're a troll, if they say anything bad about my friends or my family, and then because I don't put up with that. So yeah. Anyway, let's see here. Now, DJ, I have a question. Have you been a fan for a long time and you sent me a package? Because when I picked up that package a few days ago, it said DJ, and I marked out your last name, and then I marked out your address, but I told everyone that you were from Chicago, and I was like, he's either a fan that's never commented, because some fans just watch and they don't comment. So if that's you, I scribbled out all of your private information, because I don't expose people like, some idiots online that think it's funny to expose my address and send me pizzas and all this other stupid bullshit. So if that was you, man, I appreciate it, and I'll unbox it whenever it's time to unbox it on the Christmas stuff. So if that was you, thank you very much. Let's see here. Howdy, DJ. A lot of us are loyal and loving fans. We're not all trolls, like Jeff said. Yeah, I didn't like that either. But Jeff doesn't do a lot of YouTube. I've tried to explain it. I said, Jeff, I've got 3 types of people that watch. I said, I've got loving and loyal fans. Then I've got trolls that watch and study my every move. So if I make a mistake, then they're right on it to like call me out on it. And then I've got troll fans where they're trolls, but they still like my content. So I think Jeff said it the wrong way, but I've got a lot of loving and loyal fans. So despite what people say in Yak's Discord, like LeVar said, I don't have any fans. That's not true. I've got amazing loving and loyal fans. If I didn't have any fans, then people wouldn't send me any fan mail, or they wouldn't come to my show. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, they're not all trolls. I've got a lot of trolls, DJ, but, and I really wish they would leave me alone, because that drives me nuts. Because I don't care if they make fun of me, because no matter what you do, you're not going to please everybody, but to fuck with someone's job. Thank God that guy wasn't mad, but I've had some people say, well, because of your idiot trolls and your stupid people online, I drove 45 minutes and now I won't get that gas money. I won't get a tip because you didn't order it and you're not going to pay for it. And I'm like, I know it's because of them, but I said, I've got no control over their actions. And I said, all I can say is I'm sorry that they messed with your job. And so they're like, we're not mad at you. We're just mad in general because that's fucking bullshit. I'm like, I know it is. I said, I know it's bullshit. I've told them many times to stop. And I said, I want them to stop fucking with people's jobs. And I looked to the guy and I said, I don't think they ever will, though. So I said, I can ask them 1,000,000 times, and I don't think they ever will. So, yeah. So I'm sorry that Jeff said that, because I know not everybody is a troll. And really, if I'm thinking about it, I only really, it's always the same like 9 or 10 people that troll me. You know, it's like Crackpot, LeVar, Quentin, Larry sometimes, but not all the time. You know, it's just, it's a handful of people, you know. So, yeah. What's up, Lantern? Let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see. Let's see. Howdy, Mr. Lantern. Hello. And then call Sega and let him know Adam is dead. Well, he's probably sleeping. I'll let him know, Larry, tomorrow. I'm not gonna play a prank on Sega. You know. The Goonie vlogs were great. Yeah, they were. I would love to go there someday, DJ. I really would. I'm a big fan. I'm big fans for you. Yeah, I was a pretty big fan too, Samuel. I always enjoyed his vlog. Call Sega and tell him good news. You had 140 in chat. I mean, it was cool that I had that many, and I'm glad that stream got so many views. But I didn't do it for that reason, you know. And I was telling all my fans, I said, I would have loved to get that many views on a normal stream, you know. And I feel bad that my buddy Jeff's first time on my podcast, because he's so busy, he's like, Fierce, I've been wanting to be on your podcast forever. And I'd be like, we'll get it together, because he does, the most he's ever done is like 15 shows a year. The least he does is like 10 or 11. I get it, he's busy. But finally when he comes on, I'm like, oh man, this sucks. I'm glad he came on, but I said it sucks that he came on for something so tragic. So I told Jeff, before I started this stream, I said, hey man, thanks for coming on. He's like, oh, no worries, Fears, no problem. And I said, I hope the next time you come on, it's for something good. He's like, oh, I'm sure it will be, Fears. And I said, great. So yeah. Anyway. Oh, absolutely. R.I.P. YouTuber Adam the Woo. Absolutely. Well, that's not true, Vision. I wouldn't say it's a daily occurrence. It does happen, if not twice a month, maybe more. It depends on the week. I really wish it would stop. I hope one day it does stop. I really do. Because it's a pain in the ass. Anyway. See, that's disrespectful to Adam. Yeah, it is. It is. Anyway. It does get annoying sometimes. Well, sometimes, Visions, but not always. Like, I asked them, I said, what happens if you don't pay for it? And they said, well, either they throw it away, or if someone's hungry, we take it back to the delivery place, like if it's Domino's or whatever, and they said, we'll just give it to someone. They said, if nobody wants it, then we give the pie away to the homeless. And I'm like, well, that's good. But sometimes they throw it away, and I'm like, well, that's a waste of product then. So, anyway. So, yeah. Anyway. But good to see everybody. Thanks for the 8 likes. I appreciate it. So I'm trying to catch up with the chat here. What's up, Kenneth? Good to see you. Get the super chats going. Oh, they're on. They're on. If anyone wants to do a donation, you just hit the super chat. Like, they're always on, Larry. I don't always. Vic says, Fierce, just don't answer the door. Oh, I've tried, Vic. I've tried. They will not stop knocking. I've tried just to sit here. And I sat here for like 2 minutes one time, and they just kept knocking. They just will continue to knock. I've tried to, like, if someone sends a pizza over, I've tried just not to, I've sat here, and they just won't go away. They just keep knocking. So I've tried that, and they just keep knocking and knocking and knocking and knocking, you know? So I wish I could do that, Vic. They just won't go away. Anyway. So, yeah. So, DJ, was that you that sent me a package? I'm just curious. I know you do, Lantern. We like to party. Yeah, Lantern streams are always a party. What's up, Chicken Wizard? Good to see you. Kenneth says, really annoying. It is. I wish it would stop, but I doubt it. Anyway. All right, I'm caught up with the chat. All right, I just wanted to catch up with the chat, and oh, I didn't see it, Visions. I'm sorry. Okay, well then someone named DJ sent me something. So this is his first day. Okay, I'm sorry, DJ. Well, another fan called DJ sent me something in fan mail. I don't know who it was, but to the actual person, DJ, thank you. I just saw your name in the chat, so I thought maybe it was you. I didn't see it, Visions, because I was trying to catch up with the chat, and I was kind of whizzing through it. So sorry, DJ. I didn't see that you said it wasn't you. So yeah. That's not true, Larry. I don't blame Visions at all. It's just very unfortunate that it happened, you know. And part of the day was my fault. I don't really care when Yak streams. I don't. It just is. It's hard to stream when you got me streaming, then Zach, then Yak sometimes, and then Carrie. There's a lot of streamers in our little community, so yeah, anyway. So working around people's schedules is hard sometimes. Anyway, let's get to the topics. So yeah. All right. Well, let's start with, in honor of Adam, let's do the top 10 videos that I like. And for all the new people, I always do a podcast book, so I write down as much as I can, and then I give the podcast book to a fan. I just gave one to Tina. This one's for James, and then after that, I'm gonna do one for my friend Pixel. So yeah. Well, Visions, I'm gonna hang up the poster very soon, probably after the holidays. So I'm either gonna hang up the poster or I'm gonna read one of Randall's books. So it's on the way. All right, so top 10 Adam the Woo videos. All right. I'm going to start with the very first one that I ever watched, when him and, I don't think it was his girlfriend, but it was one of his lady friends. They went to that abandoned place in North Carolina or South Carolina, and they were tiptoeing down the Yellow Brick Road. So the Yellow Brick Road vlog is probably, that's the first one I ever saw ever. So the Wizard of Oz vlog. Wizard of Oz vlog. The next one, I did like when he went to Hawaii. So I'm going to do the Hawaii vlog. That one was very good. So the Hawaii vlog. I did like when he took his I liked it when he took his mom to Euro Disney. So the Euro Disney vlog. Euro Disney. He mentioned that he went to Amsterdam, so the Amsterdam one was pretty sweet. Amsterdam vlog. Any of the Spooky Empire videos that he did were always awesome, because he's went to Spooky Empire before. So Spooky Empire. Because after Zach and Dave told me about it, I went to Adam's channel and I hunted through if he had ever went to Spooky Empire, and he did. So Spooky Empire. So I kind of knew what I was getting into when I went to Spooky Empire because of Adam. So yeah. God, he's got so many Halloween vlogs, it's going to be hard to pick through, because I did like his Halloween stuff. There's so many to choose from. I'm just going to write. I did like, not all of his Disney content, but I liked a lot of his Disney content because I like Disney. Adam liked Disney a little bit more than me. I don't mind going to Disney 6-7 times a year. He went there a lot. So I'm just going to put down any Disney vlog I did enjoy. So any Disney vlog. Some were better than others. I do have to mention the one where him and my buddy Robbie Retro, when they went to the Goonies reunion, the Goonie vlogs were fucking fantastic. They were amazing. So number 7 is Goonie vlogs. Number 8, let's see here. I'm trying to pick a really good Halloween. Oh, number 8 is the Super Retro Con that he went to that I got to have a cameo in. So my cameo in his vlog / Super Retro Con, that was 2022. Super Retro Con 2022. So I need 2 more. Any Halloween Horror Nights he did, those were great. So Halloween Horror Night. And then the 10th one, I loved when he did all of the Pee Wee Herman movie locations in California. So Pee Wee Herman vlog. And I know it's a top 10, but I also have to put down number 11. I loved all of his Back to the Future movie location vlog. So Back to the Future. So I'm going to put that one too. Back to the Future movie location vlogs. Because he did a few of them. Pee Wee Herman movie location vlog. So those are like, excuse me, those are 11 of my favorite. So yeah. All right. Shout out to everyone in the chat. But I promise, Visions, that book reading or the posters coming soon. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Jeremy? Good to see you. I must have missed Jeremy's comment. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I see it. Jeremy says, "Hey, Jeremy, how are you? I'm sorry I missed your comment. I see it now. I had to scroll up. I'm not ignoring it, Lantern. Vision says hi, Jeremy. Larry says hi, Jeremy. Good to see you here, Jeremy. Look at my crown. I see that. I see the crown. Anyway, yeah, I hope things get better on all fronts. I hope 2026 is less trolling, more good times, less drama, everything good on all fronts. Less people sending me pizzas and shit. Less people fucking making fun of my family. So yeah. Thank you for remembering Adam. Oh, no worries. No worries. It's the least I could do because like all of you guys, all of Adam's fans, I really enjoyed his content too, and I was a fan as well. But I'm honored that I got to hang out with him 4 times. You know, that was pretty cool. I saw him at my buddy Jeff's show 4 times, and very nice guy. All right. Okay. Next. Time for a movie review. A little bit of Black Christmas. I'm trying to hurry up because it's 1:19 and I still haven't had dinner yet due to all the madness. And I have to go to work here soon, so Black Christmas. Well, whatever I don't get to today, I'll get to tomorrow. So Black Christmas. Bukagi, I know you've seen this. Visions, you've seen this. If you haven't seen this, this movie is fantastic. The 2006 one, I think that one's better. Well, that one's alright. And then there's aspects of the 2019 one that I like. The 2019 one, just the name of it is the same. And then all the murders happen on Christmas. But everything else is changed in that one. The 2006 one is kind of like this one. The 2006 one's like a remake of the sorority house and all that. But the 2019 one, they took so many liberties of, they had some of the frat house stuff in it, but not as much as the original. The original is the best. In the 2006 and the 2019, you actually see the killer's face. This one, you just see the killer's eyeball and you see his hand, but you never see his full face. So this one's the best. So I do recommend this one a lot. So you guys have got to check it out. So I'm going to give this one, it's close to a 10. It's not a perfect 10, but it's high on the list. I'm going to give it like a 9.8 out of 10. So 9.8 out of 10. Let's see. Breaking Woman said, I subscribe to your channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that watched the last stream, and thank you everyone for watching this stream. I appreciate it. I do suggest it. I do recommend it. The best death in it, I gotta go with the girl's packing to go visit her mom, and the killer wears like a black turtleneck, and you just see his hands come out of nowhere, grab a dry cleaning plastic bag, shove it over her head, choke the shit out of her, basically smother her to death, and then he takes her body and puts it in the attic, puts it in a rocking chair, and you can see her swinging back and forth in the rocking chair through the attic window outside, and people are walking past the sorority house. Not only is it a creepy death, and you see her body like all like that, like in the rocking chair, but like it happens so quickly. So that's the best death in the whole movie. So best death is without a doubt the dry cleaning bag. In my opinion, dry cleaning death. Visions, what's your favorite kill in Black Christmas? Let me know, buddy. My two favorite scenes. I like when they introduce John Saxon's character. That's a great scene. So John Saxon's opening is good. That's probably my second favorite. Probably my favorite scene, it's either the dry cleaning one or when the stuck-up crazy bitch, they take like that glass ornament and like stab her. So I'm going to go with fuck. All the scenes are good. I'd say my favorite, I'm going to stick with my first gut instinct. I'm going to go with my favorite scene is the dry the dry cleaning scene. So dry cleaning. And then lots of action in it. Very creepy movie, but cool movie. Very creepy. It's shot beautifully. It's shot good. Lots of surprises. Parts of it is cheesy, but most of it is good. So a little cheesy, but good. Yeah, check it out. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. I loved the Adam the Woo since the Walt Disney Airplane video. That's a good one. Let's see. Sub it up, show support, people. Thank you, Lantern. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Lantern. I appreciate that. Lantern cheated. What did he cheat on, Larry? Vision says, "Oh, I don't know, Fears. I almost put that on last night, though. Started watching Zombie instead." Which zombie movie, Visions? There's a lot. You should watch it tonight, Visions. It's good. The I've said it a million times since we've been friends. I don't mind sequels. If it's a remake, at least put something new in the story to add on to the legacy. If it's just a carbon copy, if they make a carbon copy of the original, it sucks. You know, at least in a reboot, they add something new. But if it's just a carbon copy, remakes usually suck. But if it's a sequel, they add more to the story. But the 2006 one, there was more blood in it, and you actually see Billy, the killer, at the end. You see his face revealed. Because in the original, you just see his hand, or you see his feet walking up about to kill someone, or you see his eyeball, and the door's closed, and he's like looking through it like that. You don't really see his face. And then the 2019 version, it's not just one killer. It's a whole fraternity of guys trying to kill all the girls, and there's like 20 killers in it. And that one made no fucking sense, and I'm like, oh god, this is fucking terrible. It wasn't garbage. I liked some of it, but the first one's always the best. So you can't top the 1970s one. That one's great. I watch it every year. I watch it always around Halloween time, and I always watch it around Christmas time. It's perfect. All right, Miracle on 34th Street. Here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, Kenneth. Just to let you know, our friend Lantern, he's a great guy, but he loves the belly buttons. That's why Exhumed Vision said, hey, Kenneth, what do you think about belly buttons? If you ever watch Lantern's channel, half of it is either burping, farting, puking, shitting his ass off, or talking about belly buttons. So, yeah. Anyway. Oh, Vision's coming to the crown race. Give me that. You guys can fight over the crowns all you want. Go for it. Vision says thank you. No worries. No problem. I'm winning, Larry. I was in first. Oh, that's what Larry was saying. Lantern, you cheated. But again, I don't know how the fucking crowns work. I think it's like, I looked into it. I think it's like the top fans. The more you comment, the more crowns you get. And then if you click on top fans, you click on it and it says who's in first place. So in 8th place, it's Samuel. 7th place is Pretend Story. 6th place is DJ. 5th place is that Greyjoy person. 4th place is Chicken Wizard. 3rd place is Mr. Lantern. 2nd place is Visions. And 1st place, it's Larry. That's how it is right now. I'm sure it'll eventually change, but there you are. So, yeah. So, Larry, you're back in 1st place. Vision says, what the heck? We are number 1. Yep. Vision says, dang it! You gotta fight with those crowns, man. How do I get the crown back? I run it online, Vision. It's the more you comment, the more your status quo is on the crowns. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% positive. So, yeah. So, anyway. Let's see. Kenneth, are belly buttons in or out? Oh, Lord. Billy wanted the pretty pink. Yeah, Chicken Wizard. But the greatest part about those movies, though, Black Christmas, is you never find out why he's terrorizing those women in their sorority. He just climbs up the side of the house and he goes up to the attic window, opens the attic window, crawls in through the attic window that's like on the 3rd floor. Then he slides open the hole in the floor, how to get to the attic, crawls down, kills some people, take their bodies, climbs back up the stair to the attic, and he hides in the attic, and he hides all the bodies in the attic. But you never find out why he's killing people. Vision says the movie's name is Zombie. Oh yeah, I've seen that, and I know which one you're talking about, Vision. I've seen a bit of it. It's the thumbnail is one of his teeth is like hanging out of his mouth, and in his eyes there's all these worms. I've seen the thumbnail. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I've seen it, Visions. I've seen a portion of it. So yeah. Anyway. Chicken Wizard says, I'm Billy. Yeah, right. Lantern says, Quiet Museum, Hush Museum. Oh, shit, here we go. What's up, Museum? Good to see you. Larry is an American hero. I guess. He's definitely racing. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, nice, Visions. Cool. This is only a dream, Chad. Go back to sleep. Lantern was napping a lot today, apparently. Visions is busy playing the crown game. You guys can fight over that crown all you want. Kenneth is another Chadwick, which is a great thing. Well, there you go. Fierce, tell Chad he's dreaming. Lantern, it's all a dream. Go back to sleep. Then all of a sudden Lantern goes, no, 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 no. Oh, Lord. The chat is going crazy, Larry. But that's a good thing, though. What's up, Strong Bear? If I missed anyone's chat, I'm sorry. Anyway. Here comes Dave. Look out for the crown holders. You guys are going nuts over the crown. Vision says, give it back. Wow. You guys really want those crowns, man. All right, let's see who's in first place now. Visions, I hate to say it, but Larry is still in first place. Larry's in first place, then Visions for second, Lantern's third, Chicken Wizard's fourth, Kate is fifth, that Greyjoy guy is sixth, DJ seventh, and Pretend Story is eighth. So you guys keep fighting away. I'm watching at Mississippi. Oh, nice. That's cool. Lantern, don't say that. Come on. Lantern. Oh, he went there. Don't even go there, Lantern. Don't say that, Lantern. I timed Lantern out for a minute. Don't say that, Lantern. Lantern, you prankster, you. Shame on you, Lantern. Don't be saying that. I know why you're laughing, Visions. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. You guys are hilarious. Oh, he got me, Larry. He got me. I was like, oh, shit, here we go. Oh, wow. All right, let's do a Miracle on 34th Street. And then I'm probably going to call it quits because it's 1:33. But I'll have a normal stream tomorrow. All right. Miracle on 34th Street. You can either watch it in color or in black and white. I like it in black and white. It's a very classic film. It was made 1947. So, made in... I thought it was a 50s movie, but it's a 40s. Made in 1947. Classic Christmas movie. Classic. Good Christmas film. Good film. Good message about Christmas. I've been watching it ever since I was a little kid. What's up, Tokes? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello, Tina. Hey, Tokes. What's up, Kenneth? Let's see. Hi, Chadwick. That's right, Lantern. So, good message about Christmas. It's got tons of Christmas spirit in it. So, tons of Christmas spirit. It's definitely a classic. It's a black and white film, so black and white. The only thing that's not politically correct about the film, I think it's a little racist, is when Doris, which is the little girl's mother, she comes home and the maid is black, and they basically treat the maid in the film like crap because this was before all the civil rights stuff. So a lot of black people's roles in movies and televisions, they always made them like the maid or the groundskeeper or shit like that. And so in the film, she comes home, she says hello to her daughter, and the maid is preparing Thanksgiving dinner, because the movie starts with the Thanksgiving parade, and you see Kris Kringle take over for Santa because Doris hired a drunk Santa. They get rid of the drunk Santa. He plays the real Santa, and then it goes into Christmas, and by the end of the film, it's on Christmas Day. So it covers Thanksgiving and the Thanksgiving parade and the Christmas. That's the only scene I don't like, because I'm like, well, they should treat black people with the same dignity and respect. So, yeah. Anyway. So, I don't like that scene. But my two favorite scenes, let's see here. I do recommend the film, so I do recommend it. Let's see. I'd say my second favorite scene out of the whole entire film is probably the court scene where the guy actually proves that there's an actual Santa, and he helps Kris Kringle out, his lawyer. So winning the court case. That's my second favorite scene, but my favorite scene is probably when he takes over for Santa, the drunk Santa, in the actual parade. So the parade scene. That's actually the best scene in the film, I think so. Anyway, check it out. Let me know what you think. What's up, Tinder Immortal? She says, John, I'm in shambles. Yeah, it's pretty shocking, Tinder Immortal. And it happened so quickly. And at first I thought it was a troll thing. But no, he actually died. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, wow, this is nuts. So it's very unfortunate, Tinder Immortal. And I am going to make it's too late to do it now, but tomorrow I'm going to make some type of TikTok video or a short. And I'm probably going to make maybe like a highlight video or something for him, because he was a very good vlogger, very good YouTuber. TMZ reported. Oh, did they really? I had no idea, Tinder Immortal, but everyone's been going nuts about it online, obviously. So, and then my buddy Jeff, Tinder Immortal. I don't know if you've ever seen Jeff, Tinder Immortal, but I go to or not all of his shows, but almost all of his shows. And he called me, my high school friend Anthony called me and said, Fierce, is this true? And I'm like, I don't know. I thought it was someone maybe trolling him, like spreading rumors. I wish it would have been that, but no, it's actually true. And then my friend Jeff called me, Tinder Immortal, and told me more about it. So it was nuts. Is that a leprechaun in the hood shirt or in space? No, it's the first leprechaun, Tinder Immortal, the very first one. And I got this at Atomic Horror. But Visions actually made me one. So Visions made me one, so I have another one. But I love these horror films. Anyway. So, anyway, I think I'm going to sign off, but I think to end this, I'm going to say a prayer for Adam and his family. So I'm going to, for everyone that is religious, please bow your heads with me. And for the other people, because not all my fans are religious, so for all the other people that are not religious, just send Adam and his family some good positive vibes. So let's remove our hats, shall we? By the way, I got a new haircut today. All right. So here we go. Dear Lord, please send Adam and his family prayers and blessings, and accept him into your kingdom. And Adam was a very good YouTuber and a vlogger, and I was starting to become very friendly with him, Lord. And I hope that he's at peace. And it's very unfortunate that he passed away. And I'm sending love and prayers and blessing to all of his fans, but mainly to Adam, and just give them love and warm and joy and prayers and blessings. And I hope things get better for his family In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope things get better for everybody. It's a very sad day. I really did enjoy his content. I really did. And I'm going to say one last thing before I go is I hope everybody, if I ever die, I hope everybody will not think that I'm an asshole or a liar. Even though I've lied before, I really am trying to change. So if I ever die, I would want people to remember me as the happy-go-lucky Fears and not all the other bullshit. So I am trying to be better. No one's perfect. Have I made a lot of mistakes? Yes. I've probably made I've made a lot of mistakes, you know. But I've also had a lot of good things happen in my life. I've got to do a lot of things that people in the chat haven't done. You know, I've traveled a lot. I've went to England almost 20 times. But I hope people will cut me some slack. And I really hope, I'm praying to God, I hope people will stop sending the pizza shit. I'm asking you, please. I would rather you guys make fun of me than to fuck with people's jobs. But, I mean, I know you can't, what's the word I'm thinking of? I know you, see, sometimes I'm not good with my words. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I know you can't please everybody, but I would really appreciate people stop making fun of my family. That sucks. I've never made fun of anyone else's family, so please don't make fun of my family. And I hope people cut me some slack and quit with the trolling. Or ease up on the trolling. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope things get better for everybody. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah. But I do love you guys, and I appreciate all the loving and loyal support, and I appreciate all the loving and loyal fans. And now Adam's inspired me more to get more into shape. So I'm going to continue with my walks, and I'm going to continue with my workouts, and I'm going to continue to eat more healthier. I mean, I don't mind treating myself every once in a while because that's what life's all about. Or that's one of the things that life's about. You have to treat yourself now and then, but I'm really going to try to work hard to get all the weight off and be more healthy. And yes, Kate, keep Adam the Woo's family in everyone's thoughts and prayers. I would really appreciate it. And I hope things get better. I hope 2026 is my year for everything. Find a lady. Stop with all the drama and all the bullshit and all the fucking pizza crap, and people online are nuts. I appreciate all my loving and loyal fan, but whatever I've done in the past, I hope people will just cut me some slack and just leave me the hell alone, because sometimes it's just too much. Oh, I do Tinder tomorrow. I go to the doctor regularly. Since cancer's like in my family, thank God I don't have it, but I get checked for cancer every 2 years, but now I'm going to do it every year. So in a couple of months, I'm going to get checked again. So yeah. I haven't tried that one yet, Tokes. Anyway, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Well, I mean, come on, Visions. You got to admit, even though those Leprechaun movies they're not cringe, but they're, no, cringe is the wrong word. Even though they're goofy, Visions, even though those Leprechaun movies are goofy as hell and some of them don't make any sense, they're pretty good horror movies and they're fucking hilarious. I love them. I've watched almost every single one of them. Not every single one, but almost every single one. I love the Leprechauns. So do I. I'm out. Bye, everyone. See you at the next stream. Well, all right. Well, thank you, Samuel. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Happy Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season to all. Well, thank you. The same to you. Peace out, y'all. A museum says, Fears, that was a very lovely, heartfelt prayer. Thank you. No worries. No worries. Absolutely. Glad to do it. Glad to do it. Anyway, I just hope things get better all around for everyone. Not just me, because I don't want to be selfish, but It's half and half. Half the time, I love being a YouTuber. Other times, it sucks. And the only time it sucks is when people harass you and the pizza shit, and then I had to change my number due to all the trolling. But for the most part, I love being creative and editing and vlogging and having a good time, and I love doing my shows and stuff. I just hope things get better. I haven't uploaded a video in a while due to all the trolling, and it's been a lot the last 3 years. My dad dying, and now my grandma dying last year, and now my brother has cancer. It's a lot, and people sometimes don't take all that shit into consideration. I'm sure my brother will be fine, because today he did I think he's got one more. He did his second to his last treatment. My mom said he's got one more. And then it's either the first week in January or the second week in January. He's going to go for his surgery, and he's going to let me know either they're going to remove a portion of his stomach where the tumor is, and he'll be fine, or they have to remove his entire stomach and attach his esophagus to his small intestine where he can still eat and he don't have to carry a bag. So if you are religious, keep saying the prayers for my brother. If you're not religious, then just keep sending my brother, some good vibes. So yeah. Maybe you have to post more thoughtful, wordy comments. I mean, I always try, Visions. I really do. Just the trolling just gets so damn exhausting sometimes. It really does. Anyway. Give us an Adam the Woo side up. Oh, I will, Larry, in his honor. Praying for your brother, Fierce. Thank you, Jeremy, so much. I really appreciate it. And Jeremy, don't believe those trolls. Jeremy, I have never called you any bad names because I hardly know you, Jeremy. And the only times we've hung out, Jeremy, is when I've either been on your show or you've been on my show or the few times that you've came on Lantern's show, but I've never said any bad things about you, Jeremy, and I have no reason to. It's just trolls trying to make me out to be a bad guy, and I've never said anything bad about you, Jeremy, but thank you for your blessings towards my brother. I appreciate that. Jeff says, prayers for your brother. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, that was in reference to getting more points. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you, Visions. Hope your brother gets better. I hope so, too. He seems like he's doing really good, Visions. His doctors are hopeful. When I talked to my mom today, they said that the tumor had shrunk. It's still there, but it shrunk even more because of the treatments. And they should be ready to go for his surgery very soon. So, yeah. And I told my brother I can be the coolest uncle in the world because I recently became an uncle. But my nephew needs his dad. I can be the coolest uncle in the world, and I can be the happy-go-lucky uncle, and I love being an uncle. I really do. Because if I never have kids, I hope I have kids one day, and I hope I have a wife. But if I never have kids and I never meet that special someone, I can kind of live through, my nephew and do cool things for my nephew and be there for my nephew. I'm going to be there for him no matter what because I love the little guy. But he needs his dad. He needs his dad. Having a colostomy bag would be crappy. Well, good news, Visions. They said he doesn't have to. So they're either going to cut him open and remove a portion of his stomach and he'll keep some of his stomach so he can still eat. Or if they haven't shrunk the tumor small enough, they'll remove his entire stomach with the tumor in it. And then they just said you won't have to wear a bag because we'll attach your esophagus to your small intestines and you can still eat like normally and you don't have to wear a bag. So either way, he's not going to have to wear a bag. Thank God. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Because I was like, dude, I don't want my brother wearing a bag, Anyway. Prayers for all those with tummy troubles. Well, thank you, Museum. That's very nice of you to say. I really do appreciate it. And I don't know, it's just been a rough year for me and everybody, you know. Like, a lot of crazy shit has gone down this year, you know. People attacking me, people coming to my house without their permission. It's been fucking nuts. I swear, I can't wait till 2025 ends, and I cannot wait for 2026 to start. And I hope to God 2026 is a lot better on all fronts. I mean, everything, you know. And I'm really going to try to focus more on my content. I'm trying my best not to get mad because of what stupid trolls say. But the reason is, it's not over tiny things. They make fun of me so bad when it comes to, like, my weight. And that sucks. And, like, they make fun of my family, which I don't like. I don't make fun of anyone else's family. Please don't make fun of mine. You know, especially around this time with my brother, and I don't. People were posting crazy photos. I don't know who made it. BPM posted it, and it really pissed me off. They basically cut off my grandma's head out of a photo and put it on some white girl's body, and then a black guy was fucking her. Well, obviously, I don't want to see photos like that of my grandma because it disgraces my grandma's, you know, presence and her name and all that, and I was very close with my grandma, and then that Fears Guy Blogs guy, he's got tons of pictures of my dad up, and he makes all these cringy video. I don't know, I just want all that bullshit to stop. I really wish it would. But I can be in control of my actions, but I can't be in control of anyone else's actions. But I hope things get better on all fronts. So yeah. Hopefully. Yeah. Oh, thanks Visions for the donation. I appreciate that. I'm gonna like it, and I'm gonna give it a heart. Thank you. Visions donated $1. I appreciate that. That was very nice of you. Thanks, buddy. I'll be honest. I don't really deserve it tonight, Visions, because, you know, I don't mind getting donations, but I don't want people to think tonight's about me. It's not. It's about Adam. It's about Adam. But I really do appreciate the gesture. 3 people liked Vision's donations. I hearted it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Because I don't get many donations, but when I do get donations, I always appreciate it, and I thank everybody. That was very kind of you. So, yeah. Jeff says, man, I watched Adam the Woo every day. Well, Jeff, you were more of a fan than I was. I caught Adam's videos when I could. And whenever I would watch as much as I could, but I had to work, or I'd be editing or streaming or hanging out with my buddies. So whenever I could watch, I would. And then if I had to catch up, like after my stream, sometimes I would just go to his channel and watch like 4 or 5 vlogs in a row, Jeff, to catch up. So yeah. Anyway. Thank you, Larry. Good game. Visions bought his way in. No! I think Visions was just trying to be very nice, Larry. Thank you for the prayers, Visions. And you know what? That's very nice because Visions usually isn't religious, so thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Good to see you in the chat again, Tinder Immortal. You've been my good friend for a while, and Tinder Immortal, she's a very nice lady. She recently got married, so way to go, Tinder Immortal. Or I think you got married, right? Or you guys are almost married. But anyway, Tinder Immortal, congrats to you and your guy friend. But we've been friends for quite a long time. You're a very nice lady, Tinder Immortal. Very nice friend too. So yeah. Larry says, "Fuck off, Visions." Wow. Well, that's not good. Come on, Larry. Be nice. Be nice. And then Vision says, "Oh yeah, Tinder Immortal. Adam was too young to go." He was. He was only 51. And again, when I saw him in July, he was kind of like me. He was skinny at one time because I've been skinny at one time, and then he gained a lot of weight for whatever reason. I know my reasons. Whenever I get depressed, I just eat. And then my grandma died, and then all the dad shit and all that crap, and I just kept eating. And then all of a sudden, I looked at myself in the mirror one day, and I was like, "Holy shit, Fears, you're fat. You got to take care of this." So I know why I got fat. So I'm trying to get the weight under control. But it's not my place to ask Adam why he gained weight, but you would see in his last couple of months of his life, this last year, even this last year and the year before, he had a treadmill in his garage, and so he was running, he was working out. So I give him credit for trying to get the weight down. So, but when I saw him in July, he looked really healthy. If you guys look at that photo of him, of me, Sega, and him, he looked like he looked like he had a little pudge in his belly, but he looked like he was in really good, like he looked like he was in better shape, and he looked healthy. So I don't know if he had been sick for a while. I don't know what the problem was. They still don't know why or how. I'm sorry, or how he died. So yeah. So I'm sure we'll find out later. So yeah. But if anyone finds out in a day or two, you let me know, because I'm kind of curious. But anyway, I hope things get better for his family. So yeah. Just do Adam the Woo shit and fuck the haters. Just do you. I subbed and good luck to you. Well, thanks, Jeff. Jeff, pretty much, I don't do Adam the Woo stuff because that's Adam the Woo, and I would never try to do Adam the Woo stuff because I don't want people to think I'm a copycat. But I know what you mean. But I always do me, Jeff. You know, I do movie reviews, and I do nerd hauls, and I do vlog. I just can't edit when I'm depressed. And just the trolling gets to be a lot, Jeff. And I appreciate you subbing. And I shouldn't let them affect me. Just sometimes it's too much. So yeah, but I do my very best to not let it affect me. Sometimes I'm really good at ignoring it. Sometimes I'm not. So I do my best. I really do. But I do have loving and loyal fans. I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Museum. Wow. He donated $3.49. I'm going to like it and heart. Again, I appreciate it. It's not necessary, but I do appreciate it when people donate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Very, very, very nice. Thanks so much. All right, let's see. Chicken Wizard says, get well to my brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, you don't have to, Larry. If you don't want to send anything, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I always appreciate the people that donate. That's very nice of the people that do. Anyway, I'm gonna catch up with the chat, and then I'm gonna head off because I'm gonna take a nap before I go into work. I have to be at work at 4:30. I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm gonna get something to eat because I'm hungry. But I appreciate it. And then tomorrow we'll be back to our regular scheduled program. So yeah. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas. Larry! He says, ho, ho, ho. Larry, if you could talk to BPM, tell BPM to lay off. Tell that Lamar guy to lay off. And please, you lay off. Because I don't like to fight with anyone. And if BPM apologizes for making fun of my mom, I will absolutely unblock him. But, like, if anyone fucks, no one fucks with my friends and nobody fucks with my family. If somebody does, I give them a couple chances. If they keep on doing it, then I'm not going to put up with someone making fun of my mom or my dad or my grandma or whatever. I'll just block them. I don't give a shit, you know. Because nobody should make fun of anyone's family, you know. And I hope the pizza shit stops. Because that's... Anyway. Adam was always on the go. Got to be pretty fit for that. He was. Like, I like to stay busy, Visions, but I could tell a year or two ago he got not super fat, but he got kind of a pudgy belly like me. Because I'm not super fat. I'm a little, I wouldn't say I'm fat, I'm husky, but I need to get the weight down. But yeah. But well, Tinder Immortal, that's what people think. It was a heart attack in his sleep. But I've heard so many, my buddy Jeff heard from his buddy that it could have been a blood clot. Other people said he died in his sleep. I heard online, because when I wrote in Adam the Woo died, and I hit enter, so many videos popped up of people doing live streams, like in in memorial like I did, people making videos, and I just clicked on one of them, and someone said, "Oh, it may be a stroke," and I'm like, "Well, you don't know that for sure." So, that was the 4 things I heard. I heard died in his sleep, heart attack, blood clot, and stroke. But until they do an autopsy or until they release it, then nobody will officially know. But then his family confirmed it on either his fan page or his personal Facebook was just Adam the Woo. I forgot what he called his fan page. I think it was like Adam and the Woo Idians or something like that. That was his fan page. And I think on his fan page, his mom and his dad said, "We found our son earlier today dead in his house. Please keep our family in your guys' prayers." So they confirmed it. So yeah. But we'll find out, I guess, in the following days what it actually was. So yeah. Anyway. Well, I'm about to end it. So yeah. Yeah, and I heard that too, Tinder Immortal. Yeah, someone got a ladder and looked through the window and saw him laying in his bed, passed away. Yeah. So, but I heard that he wasn't in his bed. He was just on top of it. So he may have had a stroke or a heart attack and fell on his bed. That's where they found him. Again, he looked healthier when I saw him in July when me and Sega met him. Sega was jazzed out of his mind, Tinder Immortal, to meet him. So I'm glad Sega got to meet him before he passed. And I met him 4 times, and every time I met him, he was chill as hell, cool as fuck, very, very nice with his time and his... And I asked him a lot of questions, about life and YouTube and, hey man, how do you get big? And he was like, just vlog, and consistent. I remember he said vlog, if he goes, Fears, I know you like to stream, but he's like, I think he only did 1 or 2 streams in his life, but he said, Fears, we're different. He goes, I just vlogged more, and I only did 1 or 2 streams. He's like, but since you stream, he goes, keep it up. He goes, stream as much as you can, make it consistent, and when you vlog, make your videos consistent. And I said, that's been kind of hard for me because I work at them and all that. And he goes, well, be as consistent as you can. And I said, I'll do my very best. So, yeah. So, we'll see. Anyway. Let's see, where did I leave off? Yeah, exactly, bitches. Well, Dave told us that, too. The guy that used the ladder was the guy that was... I keep forgetting... Wait, Dave, either, because he vlogged yesterday, right? He vlogged yesterday, and that was the Grinch one. That Grinch guy was his friend, because Adam would not have a stranger just get in his golf cart if he didn't know him. And I think the same guy that dressed up as the Grinch was the same guy that dressed up as Chewbacca, because about a month or 2 ago, he's driving down the road vlogging, and all of a sudden Chewbacca jumped into his golf cart. I think that was his friend. So the same guy that was in the Chewie outfit, I think it was in the Grinch. And the way the story goes, he was either supposed to meet his friend for the Christmas party today or very late last night. So I think what it was his friend and him were supposed to get... I think he went to the party last night, and then him and his friend were supposed to hang out today and do some type of vlog together. And when his friend, when he didn't meet up with his friend got concerned, went over to his house, banged on the door like a lot, and then he was like, well, why isn't he responding? And he said, I know Adam's home because his car was in the driveway. That's what Jeff told me, and that's how the story went. Then the guy borrowed a ladder from the neighbor, and Adam his house had 3 stories. So he either looked through the 2nd story window or the 3rd, whatever floor Adam's room was in, and he saw him laying on the bed. Then he said, well, I'm going to call the police and do a welfare check. The police came, knocked on the door. Nobody responded, so they kicked the door in, and then they found him laying dead on his bed. So that's the story I heard from Jeff and other people online. I'm sure more information will come in as we go, but it's very sad. It is. And it just goes to show. I like what Yak said a couple hours ago, because I'm sure Yak's asleep now. He said, death puts everything into perspective, and life is short. We're only supposed to be here for a short time. That's the only thing I hate about life. I love God. I love Jesus. I love my family. I love my friends. I love my hobbies. I love vlogging. But eventually, everything is taken away from you, and eventually everyone that you love and know and care about are going to die. And as much as I love Jesus and God, that's the only thing about life that I hate. Like, I just wish everybody could just live forever, because, you know, you love all your family and your friends, and it's always hard to say goodbye to the person that you love. Saying goodbye to my dad was the hardest thing ever. Probably the hardest. My grandma too. I've went to enough funerals in the past couple of years. No more funerals. So when I found out about my brother, I was like, oh God, here we go again. I told you guys, if God takes away my brother, I'm gonna be really pissed off, because me and my brother really weren't close as kids. We were always fighting and arguing and stuff. But that's what brothers do. Since we became adults, me and my brother have gotten really, 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 really close. And now we're even closer because of my nephew. And my brother thinks I'm such a cool uncle. And he loved, so far, his favorite thing that I bought my nephew was, I bought my nephew an orange sweatshirt and orange sweatpants with pumpkins all over it. And he said, well, John, he goes, my wife loves Halloween. And he goes, I know you love Halloween. My brother likes Halloween, but not as much as I do. And my brother said, that's my favorite outfit that you've gotten my son so far. And I was like, dude, he looks really cool in it. And then the only thing I didn't buy, the photo I showed you guys, here, where's my phone? His mom put a black hat on his head, so I didn't buy him the black hat. But this is the outfit that I got him. Where is it? It's back a little ways. I need to get all these photos off my phone. I've got so many photos that I need to take to the developer and develop them and put them in photo albums. And then I've got all these uploaded on my Facebook. But I'm probably my iCloud or the cloud or whatever the fuck it is. It's probably almost out of space because I've got so much videos and photos and shit on my phone. So I bought him the outfit, but his mother bought him the black hat. So there's my nephew. Isn't he a cute little guy? So I got him the socks. And I got him the outfit. And then my brother and his wife carved that, and then his mom put on the hat. That one's one of my favorite photos of my nephew. He's so cute. Adorable. So, yeah, I hope his brother, I hope his dad is okay. We'll find out I keep forgetting to ask my brother. His surgery to take care of all that bullshit, it's either the first week in January or the second. I'll keep you guys updated. Anyway. What's up, Carrie? What's up? Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here because and then Larry had cancer too, so it's crazy, man. Anyway, I'm gonna take off, but I appreciate all the donations tonight, guys, and it was unnecessary, but I do appreciate it. And what a tragic day. YouTube has definitely lost a really good creator. One of my favorite YouTubers. But the good thing about his legacy is his videos will always be there. So whenever I want to watch one, I can just click on his channel. So anyway, I'm taking off. But I hope you guys enjoyed the first live. And I hope you guys enjoyed the second one. I can't believe that one got that many views. Here, I'll show you. I've never gotten this amount of views. The last one got... Oh my God, it's got 3,000 views on it. Hang on, let me see. 3,338 views, and it's got 93 likes. Holy shit. That's the best.
We take care of a lot of things at Tire.
That is the best live I've ever done in my life, and that's the most likes I've ever gotten a video, and that's the most views that a live stream has got. That's insane. So, wow. Well, Adam, that was for you, buddy. That was for you. Anyway, I'm going to take off, but I hope everybody enjoyed the live. I'm sorry I didn't get to all the topics, because I just wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit, and then I, just wanted to chill and do a few things and do a proper live. But if you did like what you see, give me a like, give me a sub, give me a follow. And again, I hope everything gets better on all fronts. Live. I'm sorry I didn't. I hope the trolling goes down. I hope the trolling goes down. I hope my brother gets better. I hope things get better for me. I hope BPM can apologize and I can unblock him. I just hope everything gets better on all fucking fronts. So yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you, Museum. He says, one more for a better day tomorrow. Well, that's very nice of you. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to like it. And I'm going to give you a heart, Museum. That was very generous of you. So I hearted it and I gave it a like. Very nice. Thank you so much. And you guys are awesome. So to all my trolls, see, I do have loving and loyal fans. And I love all of my loving and loyal fans. And I always appreciate all your likes and your comments and your views and your loving and loyal support. And I love you guys. I really do. I appreciate it. And I know Fears isn't always good with my temper and my patience. And I know sometimes I'm not good at my words. But I just want to let you guys know, I always mean good intentions. And I always mean, I always mean to do the right thing. Sometimes I don't, though. Sometimes I fall short. But you guys know for a fact I'm not lying. I always try to put my best foot forward. I always try to give good content. You can't please everyone. So to the haters, I'm sorry that I'm not perfect. To all my loving and loyal fans, I'm sorry if I've ever let you guys down. I really am. I'm sorry about the lying in the past. I haven't lied in a long time, but people keep bringing it up, so I'm sorry to any lie I've done in the past. I'm sorry if I've let you guys down. I'm sorry if I've insulted or hurt anyone's feelings ever, past, present, or future. So yeah. But hopefully good things are on the way. Anyway, I'm taking off. But that was very nice. Thanks, Museum, again. I love you guys. I really do. From the bottom of my heart. I appreciate everything you guys do. You guys are awesome. Museum, the weird master. More like Museum, the nice master. He's still weird. Because he does show a lot of crazy things in Lantern's channel. I mean, insane things. But I've never had anything against Museum except for him being weird. He is a nice guy. But you gotta admit, Museum, showing belly buttons and showing boobies and like all these crazy videos. I don't know where the hell he gets them all, but I've seen a lot of shit on Lantern's channel. Like, Museum, sometimes the weird goth humor comes out, and he even shows even weirder videos than Vision's shows. I mean, I've seen a lot of shit on Lantern's channel, but it wouldn't be Lantern's channel without that shit. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm taking off. I gotta get something to eat, and I gotta pack my lunch for work and all that. So, as promised, I will continue to do the best job I can. If I make a mistake, I'm sorry. If I've let anyone down, I'm sorry. If I've hurt anyone's feelings, I'm sorry. And I hope things get better on all fronts. Anyway, I'm taking off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, one more thing. If you guys want to send Fears fan mail, right here, Fears Vlogs, that's the second channel. If you want to send fan mail to my main channel, FearsMan26, Fears Vlogs, 16745 Kagan's Crossings Boulevard, SCE 102B, PMB40, Claremont, Florida 34714. All right, I'm taking off. Now time for some shout-outs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Chicken Wizard on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our buddy, our pal, Lantern. He does a show every Thursday night, and he does a show every Friday night. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to The Carrie Show. Subscribe to my buddy, Zach, the Incredible Impression, Strong Bear 19, Papa Bear. Subscribe to Mama Bear 06. Subscribe to Visions, Lord Visions, King of the Goths, www.exhumvisions.com. By the way, Visions, my package that you sent me came in today. It's already wrapped, and it's under the tree, buddy. So, oh yeah. So thank you in advance, buddy. Because I know Visions is going to be a good friend, and I already know that he put in some extra goodies. Visions, you're the man, dude. Good friend. Follow his website. Why? Buy some cool shit. Because he actually makes some really cool shit. Vision's one of your best shirts. Your 3 best shirts of all time. Castlevania, Tarman, and I'm going to go with Robot Joust. Those 3 are high on the list of my favorites, so hell yeah. Keep making those shirts. Christmas Evil, dude. I haven't hunted it down yet, but I will find that fucking Blu-ray. I don't care how long it takes, because I want to fucking see that fucking movie. If I can't find it before Christmas, buddy, I'm watching it on YouTube, because you said it's free on YouTube. Follow Larry Tate 67. Follow, God, who haven't I given a plug yet? Tommy NC 2010 on YouTube. Follow Fears, Lord Fears, the host with the most, the leader of the community. FearsMan26 is that main channel, and follow my second channel at Fears Vlogs. And last, but certainly not least, follow Adam the Woo on YouTube. Join him. Shall you? Join us. Shall you? Yes, we shall, Adam, and we will continue to keep watching your videos, my friend. Anyway, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Merry Christmas to all. Hope everybody has a good Christmas. I'm going to be doing my Christmas Eve vlog, my Christmas Day vlog, my Christmas Eve stream, my Christmas Day stream. When I go to Disney, I'll probably do a stream there. I got a lot of shit coming up. So, yeah. Anyway, this is Fears, signing off. But peace, deuces, and I'll see you guys next time. And I love you.